Hey, so I'm finishing up some maintenance on this tank, and you're on my head. So this is the main tank. Right now I'm finishing off. So as you can see down here, I just have this automatic overflow. So it's right there. It's just one of these, readily available systems or whatever. But it comes out of this bucket down here. What I just do is I just dose some fertilizer, like the C-Chem stuff. I have my dosing schedule kind of, and what I do though is I just dump it into this top off. So every day as we lose a little bit of water here, it tops it off and it gets the nutrients over, a week span basically. I don't really put them right into the tank, but the top off does that for me. There is a paintball CO2 system here. This is Aquatech. Again, just Amazon or any store. And then I have a Fluval 306 canister filter down there with like a sponge intake here, like pre-filter, I guess it's called. And then on the other side, I do have this output is for, I forget what the other one is, but I mean, it's a Fluval and it's just different than the one it came with. Yeah, this tank you can kind of view it from all the sides. That's the thing. I mean, it's here in the house, it kind of, I don't know, there's not really one viewing angle. You kind of have to search. It's a jungle in there. Underneath all this wood and rock and stuff is just a labyrinth of places for shrimp, and the cory cats all dig around all in the middle there. So those things aren't actually on the substrate. There's probably, inch caves all throughout underneath there. Most of that stuff is propped up on rocks. And then actually in this big stump here is mostly hollow as well. So there's a lot of volume in there, a lot of hiding stuff. As you can see on this edge here, it is propped up on rocks, so there's places to hide, things to do. Some plants are doing well, others kind of aren't. But yeah, I've kind of just let it run wild. I really haven't done anything after setting it up here on this stand this past summer. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put, those are my nutrients going in. So I just kind of did a water change. But basically, everything gets buttoned up. Now that that's all done, I put that back on. I really should, I don't know if you can see that, I really should clean up all the cords and everything a lot better down here. But everything does sit nicely. I have the CO2 on a timer. It actually it basically turns on, well, it's not on right now, so maybe I unplugged it, but it basically goes with my daylight. Nothing special there. So with the light timer. The thing I'm plugging in here is actually a surface skimmer, and I just use it up here. I just plugged it in. It's right there. So it's one of these. I think it's an Eheim brand, or however you say them. But I don't really need that. But I don't know. I've gotten used to using it, and it's pretty nice. And I just take a look at it every few days to make sure there's no like shrimp in there or anything like that. But yeah, that's that. That's that. Everything's pretty clean. Um, So I've got two heaters in the back. So in the back here, I mean, basically all my equipment's on this back wall. And I do have two, I think they're like 150s or 100-watt heaters. Couple tetras in there, a bunch of shrimp. There's one. You can see my CO2, the output over there. It's got a bunch of algae, gross, growing on top of it, but it still works whenever, and it still diffuses, I think. These things I need to move. I just got those a little bit ago just to actually finally see what the CO2 is doing. But after I put them here, I realized I should probably have them like down here. Because I think you can get like weird readings and everything, and also that the CO2 has been off all night, so that's why it's reading a little low right now, I guess. I don't know. But I have two different ones. Anyway, usually they're a bit greener though. That's it. I got Cory guys in there. I still think there's a couple coolie loaches roaming around, but you rarely see them. Like I said, I mean, there's a whole labyrinth of stuff down in there, and they most likely just hang out in there if there's any. I haven't seen them in a while, so I have no idea. Pretty dirty still right now. I should probably get the vacuum out, but I just did a water change, so I'll do that another day or two. And that's about it. All right, bye.